Hello everyone. That was a clip from my previous video, and this is the result of that experiment, and I'm actually quite happy with it. It looks like a crazy image because I took the tube of paint and deliberately created some circles directly out of the mouth of the tube, and it yielded some interesting results, almost like a double circle. For every stroke, the cap of the tube created this shadow, so you have double circles. Anyway, since this was a ghost print, this was a leftover. As you can see, there's a very rough edge. Actually, there's a lack of edge here because only part of the paint had transferred to the edges. So I'm going to complete this with some collage. I had gone through my box of scraps again, and I came up with these black and white pieces, and I thought they would be an interesting addition to this piece, because I feel that once you have a composition that's kind of bland, I mean, in my opinion, it's always interesting to add some black and white collage to kind of make things a little more snappy looking. So here is a fragment of a collage I did. This is a warm-up exercise of circles. You may have seen this in a previous video of mine where I do warm-up circles with copy paper, and I like to use these as elements in my compositions, so I think this will go nicely here. This will work over there. This kind of compensates for the lack of an edge. This is a 90-degree angle, and there's no, you see here, there's no paint. So it looks like an empty space. Just put that there. And then this over here, and let's see, this might work down here. Again, there's no edge here, so I just compensate by using a fragment of collage over there, and then here's another warm-up exercise with tissue paper of circles. I think this will work better here. Like that. There. I think that looks pretty good. In my opinion, the collage gives it a little more, how should I say, meat. It's like you have a little more subject matter in your conversation. Because like I had mentioned before, a composition of art is like a conversation. You need to have something to talk about. Well, in this case, you have like these little snippets of information that make your print interesting to look at. So let me go ahead and mount this. I'm going to start mounting the tissue paper first. So this will kind of anchor the corner, like so. Then this vertical piece here, goes like that. And then this corner piece, again, I'm compensating for a lack of paint here. This is an empty corner here. I mean, I could leave it as is, but I feel more comfortable when there's some substance on the corners. It kind of gives the print some like a border or a frame. The word I was looking for was boundary. It gives it a boundary. And this little piece of it's a fragment of collage. I'm sorry, a fragment of a stencil. Now it's a fragment of a collage. And I thought that the teal, light teal, works well with the Naples yellow. And then here's another empty corner. And again, I'm always fond of these striped elements. It's a recurring motif in a lot of my work. And this completes the picture. So from what in the beginning looked like a practice piece, now is more like a final piece, something that I can sign down here, and this would look good in a frame. So I'm going to air dry this and then recap. Okay, it's been a few minutes with the desk fan going, and this has dried nicely. The sheen from the glue has disappeared, so it looks really a part of the artwork. So anyways, here's a close-up. And as you can see, the collage pieces compensate for the lack of edge. It kind of gives a boundary for the print. And I think it adds a lot of visual interest that otherwise would be missing if I had just left the piece as is. It would look like, it doesn't look like a practice piece anymore. This is more like a final. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I sign my pieces. I'm going to use a most printmakers use pencil. That's the tradition. But in this case, I'm going to use a fountain pen. So that's my signature. And then I do 1/1 because this is one of a kind. And then I'll date it 2022. So that's how I sign my piece. Okay. So anyway, it's a wide shot. So I hope you liked this short video of how to do a collage on a ghost print, or any print for that matter, just to give it a little more substance. Again, thank you for watching. Please share, and I appreciate your viewership, and I do hope to see you next time.